Welcome back from the break into the first Thursday night sports show of the semester. I'm Jared Stratton here to catch you up on CSU athletics. CSU Ram Olibisi Johnson has officially been included in the Senior Bowl watch list for this upcoming season. The Senior Bowl happens every year in Mobile, Alabama, where all 32 NFL teams are in attendance to scout out the players. Last year, CSU wide receiver Michael Gallup led the North team with 60 receiving yards and was later then drafted by the third round by the Dallas Cowboys. During the Hawaii game on Sunday, Olibisi Johnson had a monster game with 157 receiving yards, tallied by 2 touchdowns. The spotlight will be on him for the rest of the season to see if he can make this Senior Bowl team. The CSU men's cross-country team received some recognition on Tuesday when they were placed 9th in the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association. This is the highest placing in program history by a wide margin. The closest they have ever been to this ranking as back in 2002 when they placed 16th. With the returning faces of Cole Rockhold and Eric Hammer back on the team, they will have a strong chance to be higher at the end of the year. The team will be starting their season in Wyoming invite tomorrow, where events begin at 6 in the evening. With the Rocky Mountain Showdown coming up, the annual Grill the Buffs event here at CSU took place, and CSU reporter Sydney Wicker has a story.
Hey CSU students, we just wrapped up here at Grill the Buffs, where this event has been going on for years. Students came out from 11 to 1 today to come get free buffalo burgers to support the big game coming up this weekend.
Well, for the students, I mean, Grill the Buffs it's a tradition, right? It's part of getting ready for that game and to kick off the weekend and everything, and it's a part of the good sportsmanship that we want CSU to symbolize.
I personally love this event. I feel it's a great way to get the student community together and just hate CU all together. Eat some burgers, Grill the Buffs, man.
Oh, well, I personally love Grill the Buffs. I think it's just a fun way. We were talking about it, like, there's no better way to, like, pull people in and get united other than, like, free food. You know what I mean? People love it. And it just gets us excited and gets us ready for the game. And everyone seems to be having a good time. So, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly what Beth said. Just, like, getting people together. And everyone loves free food, especially in college. So, like, there's no better way to do it.
No better way to support the Rams.
ASCSU puts on this event every year the week of the Rocky Mountain Showdown. Fans keep talking about their excitement and their predictions for the game this weekend.
I am. It's going to be a huge green out. A lot of students are coming. I'm really excited.
I'm looking forward to kind of being better than last week. I know that we can do it, and I know that we can definitely, hopefully my senior year, beat them, because the last 3 years have been rough.
Well, I hope our defense is better than it was last weekend. But I just love the energy when we're playing CU. It's a great rivalry, and the rest of the year we do so much in collaboration. But on that day, you know, we just play and compete with each other, and that's great.
Ooh, hopefully a win against CU. Like, I feel like it's time. It's our time. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to CTV Sports. I'm Sydney Wicker.
Go Rams!
Go Rams!
The Rocky Mountain Showdown will take place at the Mile High Stadium this Friday at 7:30 in the evening. I am now joined by CTV Volleyball Collegiate Sports reporter Mack Beaulieu. Thanks for joining me, Mack.
Hey, Jared. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So the volleyball team is going to be having 3 games this weekend. What can we look forward to?
This weekend's going to be huge for the Rams in terms of rankings at the end of the season. We wrap up non-conference play for the most part this weekend. We have one more game against LSU next week on Friday. We start off Saturday with a doubleheader between Florida State and Cincinnati. Those 2 teams are going to have to prove that they can play with the Rams, because neither of them have really played teams as good, and they've struggled in some of the matches they've had so far. And then they have TCU on Sunday.
Well, definitely that TCU game. How is that going to change things up?
TCU might be another story. They've had a really strong start to the season. They're 4-0. They've won their games by a combined 12 sets to 1, so that's pretty impressive. But they haven't faced any teams like the Rams. The Rams have 4 all-conference players from last year. they have a few other juniors and sophomores that are up and coming. One of them that comes to mind is Jessica Jackson. But this weekend, playing TCU, Paulina Hugard-Jensen and Kirsty Hillier are probably going to have big games because TCU has good hitters. So they'll be playing big positions from the blocking.
Definitely. It's going to be a big game on Sunday. All right, well, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right. That's all the time I have, so make sure to check CTV Sports Twitter and YouTube channel for the latest in CSU athletics. I'm Jared Stratton. Up next, we have Colin Sanders with